Howdy, y'all. My name is Perry Azevedo. I'm the Chief Product Officer here at Guidebook. Really, that's just a fancy way of saying that I design everything you see in the app. I'm excited to announce that we've just launched the new version of the app. The first thing you'll probably notice is the entire experience is a lot faster, it's a lot snappier. But in addition to that, we've made a lot of improvements to the way trips are handled, search, and many other behind the scene pieces of the app that improve the experience. I'd like to highlight both the search and the trips. Let's start with search. Used to, users could only search with a text field. Now you can see we have this destination and species. So when a user goes into search, they can both type a location and or they can search by species. So even if they don't know necessarily where they want to find a trip, they could say, I want to search for brook trout and hit search and then pull up all the trips available on the app that brook trout are available as a target species. In the trips management, you'll find not only does it have an updated look, but in the actual trip management itself, there are a few things that weren't there before. The first you'll notice is we now have two different address fields. One is for where the clients are going to meet you, and the other will be where they're actually going to go fish. Make sure to check your current trips, as we used to only just have one address, and so any of your imported trips are just going to have duplicates, kind of like you see here in this example. So make sure to log in, edit your trips if those addresses are different. As you move through the rest of this, you'll see it's a lot easier now to upload multiple photos as well as pick which photo is going to be your featured one. The featured photo is the one that will show up in the trip card on search page results, or if one of your trips is a featured trip on the front page. As you continue to move through, some of this is the same. The season start and season end, you can leave that blank if your trip is available year-round. However, if your trip is only available in a certain season, make sure to put a begin and ending date so that people can't book you out of season. On the final option here, we've added these new trip options. Used to, all we had was full day and half day, really. Now we've rebuilt how the trip options work, so you can really make these anything you want. You can name them not just full day or half day, you can name them anything. So if you've got a unique trip, a saltwater trip where you're doing multiple people 5 times a day, you could add all of those in here. If you do night fishing, you could put that as a trip option. Each of them now have a start time and an end time, as well as being able to say how many people you can take on each trip option, how many people are included, and if there is an additional cost per person. So make sure to go in again to your trips and take advantage of this new option. It's going to make it a lot easier to create trips that you couldn't create before on Guidebook, and we're really hoping that you guys will be able to use this and it will be a benefit to how you're able to list on Guidebook. With that said, there's a lot more things we'd like to go over. We're making new additions to this app every week. Often we're pushing code every day. Feel free to reach out to us with any suggestions you have or any ways that we can improve what we're already doing. We thank you guys for using Guidebook, and we can't wait to make this even better than it is today.